Hello? Oh. Why does it always do this to me? Okay, now it's working. That is the first time in a very long while that it is deciding to actually work, so I will not complain for too long today. And the music's gonna be very, very low because copyright. Yippee, copyright. Anyways, oh, that's Stereo Madness. Wait. Yeah, I don't want to do Stereo Madness again. No, Polar Suggest. I don't know how to say it. I thought I was supposed to play Peak today, and then but I thought yesterday was Tuesday. No, I thought yesterday was Monday, and I thought today was Tuesday, and then I was like, today's Wednesday. No, 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 no. So now I think the Peak thing, I'm just gonna record and then turn into a video, hopefully, because Peak takes like an hour to play, and I might have to restart multiple times because I have played Peak before, and I'm very bad at Peak. Bad at every game I play, except man, I can't even think of one. Okay, I don't even have chat open, so hello if anyone is here. I learned all of my dances today. Yippee! I think I'm gonna have to record them all tonight because I'm very, very, very busy the next few days. I had to slow it down a bunch though, because I already knew most of ID Smile and Bitter Choco Decoration, but Vita, I hate this game, but Vita was just, in, it's just weird. It's repetitive and I do have it. I just, there's so much stuff with the arms, and if you do it wrong, you're gonna look silly. And I don't want to look silly. I want to look cool and awesome. No! Ah! No, no, no. Boing, boing. I wonder if there are different skins for the cube. I think out of all the dance groups, all the groups that have dances, I think night chords are actually the hardest. Well, okay, World Illuminating Tarot is really hard because you have no start cue, and what's the other one I'm thinking of? Oh, Nikori Survey Team. That one is also really, I mean, you don't really get any breaks unless it's like for 1.5 seconds after Sukasa and Nene say their thing. That thing. And then it goes back into the last course. That's when I always take my breather and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's almost over. Oh no, this is the hard part. Ooh. No! I got pretty far though. Huh. So I guess in a way, wonder shows are hard. Vivid Bad Squads can really, it really depends on the song. Because none of Vivid Bad Squad dances are, I think, great for beginners. Vivid Bad Squad and One More Jump, as long as you're picking a person to follow, well, One More Jump's usually they're doing the same thing. I just wouldn't do night court songs. Because there's a lot of, it's more emotion dancing, not actual dancing. Unless you're trying to do emotion dances, I think night court would be great. And then I feel like I'm missing a group. Well, Leonid, but I mean, if you're gonna play a guitar, no. If you're gonna play a guitar, sure. Hey, new best though. I'm adding however many attempts I get onto 150. I think great starter project Sekai dances. Happy synthesizer. Uh, newly actually idols. And uh, the world hasn't even started yet. I think that one's good. You know, there's enough things going on. Or As You Like It, Wonder Show. And it's not really a beginner one. Okay, and then so those are the beginner. The intermediate, I would do Beyond the Way, Juvanik's version of Bring It On, and I'd love to recommend more jump songs. Oh, Moto. Okay. For advanced, I mean, Nikori's survey team could go in intermediate, but you need like a lot of stamina. You have to train up for that. You need stamina, power, wit, and guts. If you know, you know. My life revolves around those silly horses. Nikori's survey team will go in the middle of intermediate and master. And then for master, you have the world illuminating tarot. Oh, I don't think I can put any vivid bat squads in there. Well, I don't know enough. Maybe flyer. Most of them aren't really that hard. I'm trying to think. I keep messing up there. Maybe. What have I said? World illuminating tarot. They might all be Wonder Show songs. Dare I say M Purple? Wait, that doesn't have a music video. Which one am I thinking of? Yeah, there's not really any hard ones. Just try to dance Nikori and you'll understand. Dance Nikori 5 times and you'll probably lose. You're gonna lose your breath. Wait, how are you even supposed to get that coin? I dropped down because I saw a coin, but wait, that jump's impossible. There wasn't anything there. Most Project Sekai dances are really easy, so if you do want to get into dances, then or dancing, it's good. Because that's how I got into dancing. I think the first one I learned was I'm not messing up, okay? You're not seeing me messing up. I think the first one I learned was chururida chururida. Oh, one that could go in. Well, I guess Ego Rock wouldn't be master. Ego Rock is just songs without cues. World Illuminating Tarot. Tondemo Wonders. And technically, well, the one that I know, I'm sure there's more, but We Are. The one with Shizuku and Len. I Am, We Are, something like that. That one. That one has a breath cue, so if you're performing it at like Idol Fest or something, you'd have to listen really hard for it. Ego Rock has a cue. Hey! You do that. You do the thing. And then it starts. Yay! No! Okay. I'm getting further though. Ego Rock's not that hard. I mean, Nikori's survey team also doesn't have, well, it doesn't have a good cue. Because she stomps on the first note. But what I usually do, I let the first note be my cue, and then I stomp on the second note. I'm just, I keep failing. I stomp on the second note. Bottom stomp. It could work either way though. Like if you wanted, you can obviously give yourself cue in Idol Fest. I want to do Uma Musume dance covers, but Uma Musume cosplays are very expensive, so I might just get the basic school outfit and just buy a bunch of wigs and horse ears. Kimi wa aiba ga woohoo! I need to play Uma Musume more. Because I really do like the game. But it's very repetitive. But there's so many new horses, and there's so much gambling in RNG, and I love it. That's kind of why I quit Cookie Run Kingdom. Like, it was too satisfying. It didn't make me mad enough. Because I always got the character that I wanted, because there's no... If I die there one more time, because there's no pity system. Now, if it's an ancient, or like... But I can still get ancients. Like, they're really not that hard to get. It's just too generous of a game. I love it. I love Cookie Run Kingdom. Black Sapphire Cookie! I love Black Sapphire Cookie. Oh, the Project Sekai 5th anniversary is soon. You know what I wonder will happen if my Sekai will come out on the 4th anniversary instead of in February, because I think my Sekai got delayed for JP. They said it was... oh, that was close. They said it was delayed. I would like to play Holocure, but I've never beaten the first level. Hey, that's another level 1 that I need to beat. I don't want to talk about that. I always get quiet at that part because I'm like, I need to lock in, I must. And I don't. I saw the thing. How did I have twice actually before. I'm sure it's more than twice, but we don't need to talk about it any longer. Oh, that was close. Way too close. Okay, I came in clutch and then it decided no. No more clutch. See, I didn't even that one was just ooh, spikes, they look so comfy to lay on. It's the cube's fault. I'm not aiming for the spikes. He is. No! I was so prepared for that part too. I was like, okay, I'm ready, and then I died. And then I died again. Oh my gosh, 100 more attempts? How many attempts did I do for... I think it was 263 for level 2. It isn't bad, but I think this one's gonna be way worse. Ugh. Bounce, 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 bounce! That's so funny. That's hilarious. This is the level. This is the level where I beat the game. This is it. The level where I win it all. Oh, that was so... Deep, deep sigh. Deep sigh again. No, no. I'm a professional Geometry Dash player, as you can see by these very amazing, flawless skills. First attempt, by the way. Oh, look at how far I'm getting on my first attempt. Because I'm a pro Geometry Dasher. I dash every day. How many times a day do you dash? Not as many as me. I dash 26.8. You can't beat that. I need to stop jumping at that part. Yay! 200 attempts, finally. I realized I might be here for longer than I thought I would. And I might not even finish it at all. This game, oh my gosh, that is, how many times is that I have jumped into that pit? It's not funny, it's not funny. Yay! Now it's just a matter of getting past that pit and then making the same mistakes again. You know, you really do learn from your mistakes, some of them. It just depends on what kind of mistake you're making. You know, someone has to yell at you so that you learn from your mistake. Because you're gonna be sad that they yelled at you, or mad at them that they yelled at you. So you're gonna remember how you failed and how not to fail again. Yay! This is the run! This is the run we beat the game! I don't want to talk about it. You know, it's so bad because it could at least give me like a 3-second cooldown between runs, but no. Oh. Okay, yeah, it just gets right back into the game. Do 500 attempts? Yippee. What happens if I get to 1,000? Okay. Um, sure, man. That's how it works. Dude, why so many times? Oh, the screen's moving again. Must lock in. Remember what I said about locking in? Hey, it's about time I made it to this part again. I don't want to talk about the hitbox on that because I totally hit that. And it said I didn't, so... No, because that was so close. Every time I get further, I learn a new part, and then I have to commit it to memory, and then I have to get past all the other parts that I know to go back to that part. And sometimes I fail, like that just there. I failed, so now I have to do it again, but I still have to remember part that I failed at before, and then I have to do it all again until I've memorized the whole map, and then I can finally complete it. Huh? I clicked. I clicked. I clicked. I heard the click. I heard the click of the click. Bye! No, that one just played it short. It didn't want me to make it, so it put a invisible barrier. I don't think I've ever. No, I remember jumping into them in this round too. I need to pay attention. I I clicked. I heard it click. I heard it click, and I did click, but it didn't register. I clicked it. I clicked it. I clicked it, and it didn't register. I keep jumping way too early. It's not even how the song goes. Okay, that one I just missed. I jumped way too late on the one before that. No, no, not late, early. An honest mistake. One that I actually made. Like that one. Like that one I just did? Yeah, yeah. I'm only gonna do 150 attempts. Hopefully I won't have to get there, because that is 70 more attempts. 75 more attempts. Which, we're halfway there. I forgot to make thumbnails in waiting rooms, but it doesn't matter, because I don't have any more to make. I really only had to make the Geometry Dash one. I keep doing that, I keep doing that. Blah. I'd love to pay attention to the background and see if it actually changes colors, or not colors, design, but I just think it changes colors. I went through that entire first part not looking at what the thing. I don't know what I'm looking at, I'm just zoning out and hoping it works. Almost hit that one. Ooh, risky, risky. I'd love to say this song is a banger, but you know what happens when you overplay songs? Okay, that is. I don't. Okay, would that be. Was that a last minute jump? Or is that just let it fall? Because I don't really. I think it's just a fall. Did I just. Okay, okay. No, the double spike is the hardest part. Jump 10,000 times. What does that mean? Why is it counting? How is it counting? So did you count that one time that I clicked but didn't jump? How accurate is it? Why does it count? Why does it count? You have no reason, unless there's like a 1 million jumps achievement. There probably is. There's probably a 5 million. Scary. Why did I do I And I will always love you. Not this game though. Not this game at all. This game gives me nightmares. I did jump. I'm not just. I am trying to jump there. Mouse says no, no. Bomburrito, pondito? Sorry, I had to say it. I haven't done enough today. I've been consistently getting to this part, and I'm about sick of doing this rocket. Got jiggy with it the last time. What does that mean? There's a song. Again, I clicked it and it didn't click. Almost at 100 attempts. 10 away from 100 attempts. I think we're gonna beat the game. I think we're gonna beat this level on this very try. Maybe I have to click it harder, and then it will register my clicks no matter what I press. I actually don't know which blocks come up here, so every time I come to this part, it is just random. I remember where the coin is. I I keep clicking there. I do. I really do. I do keep clicking. And it doesn't jump. That part just doesn't like me very much. Yeah, that was my fault. Keep jumping. It's either there or it's, I guess, that part is our new enemy for this. Yawn. Super tired. Not sure why I'm tired. No, 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 no. Right into the block. Plane went boom, plane went crash. I'm a Minecraft professional. Totally. Okay, man. I'm gonna get it on this attempt. This attempt, this next attempt, this is the one. Nice. Yeah, that was a test, you know, to see if the square would kill me. Mm-hmm. And now I know that it does, uh so I'm totally not gonna do it again, right? That's what you think, but no. I'm gonna do it a second. Okay. I okay. And a third time. I just have to see, you know, maybe the spikes will get softer each time I land on them because I'm doling them down an unreal amount that they just don't want to hurt me anymore. You know, now the spikes I'm what? I'm just friends with the spikes. Me and the spikes were one. They're stuck in my body. They're still killing me. You know, we might be one, but we can still be angry at each other. What are the antenna looking things? What is their purpose? Why do you glow? Okay, okay, okay. Wait, no, I think I did 175 attempts last time. I don't remember. Anyways, I know I'm gonna end at around 300. No matter what I do. It was intentional. It was totally an intentional fall. Just need to make sure that that I don't have an excuse anymore. I think I've used all my excuses. Oh, see, I think that was the same spot I died last time. Again, I don't have any excuse. Boing, 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 boing. Uh, I was not supposed to boing there. No boings. No boings. Wee, wee, wee. I, I, I did click it. It just didn't register again. Every time I say that, that one isn't an excuse, by the way. That's for real. And I would get very mad at the mouse, but I don't have the energy to do that. Because the mouse has done it so many times. Why would I care? I do, but... Or maybe I'm crazy and I'm not actually clicking the mouse. The mouse has been clicking for me this entire time. Oh, thank you, mouse. How kind. I should not have gone up. That was a bad idea. Ah, no. I haven't made it to the blue part in about 12 attempts. I think this would be the 13th. Not this blue part, the other blue part. Because the... what? How did that even happen? Okay, well, it happened. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Boing, 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 boing. Boing, 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 boing. I'm getting to the pink part, though. Now the rocket part is what I need to get past. I don't even remember how I died last time, so now I have to probably maybe get to that part again. And then re-remember, and then do all this again. Working hard and hardly working. Okay, well... At least I recognized that I jumped too early. And then regretted it as soon as I did. Mm-hmm. All I see is green. All I've been seeing is green and this ugly yellow, brown, I don't even know what it is. It's back to green now, so... Yes, pink is much better. Pink lets me know I've made it further enough. I think if the background didn't change, I would probably go insane looking at green because I wouldn't know what part I was at. I mean, I would probably remember from the map, but I don't know. It's like the name thing, you know, people have names and then what if my name was this? My name was gonna be this. No, you don't look like that because you've already associated the name with that person. Not the country accent. Oh no, Mizuki, no! I did almost jump there, and it would have been big. Okay. I've already died to that part once. That makes number 2! Wait, but I clicked it. No, it wasn't a mouse problem. I got the jump boost thing. Oh, I was just jumping a bit early. I see. I see now. Yeah, it worked one time and I was very happy that it did, but I don't think I can do it a second. Boing, 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 boing. Well, I was close. But oh, so far. I've only gone 30% further. And I have an average of 32, I think. I did have an average of about 65 for a while, but then I don't actually know what happened. A bunch of weird things, and my mouse not clicking. I jumped too early again. That was the same spot. Um, Rocket decided to take a bit of a direction turn. I have to be really careful when I click my mouse because the sensitivity on the rocket is just 2,000,000%. So I cannot click it for too long or else it goes boom and I can't. And then I'm dead and I have to do this all again. Ah! Ah! Thank you. Thank you. Ake no Hana dance choreography is very it's okay. I just feel like it could have been more. Also, why did she take off the mask? Like, I get why she took off the mask. Also, here are some commission songs no one talks about. Honami 5. I've not heard of Minori 5. Nene 5. And a 5, if I didn't already mention it. Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you. I've never even heard, like, I heard Honami 5, but I've not heard Mino, Ena, or Nene 5. I don't know what any of them sound like, because people were like, oh my gosh, Mizu 5 got like, its ending, they're gonna have a happy ending now. What's the song about? I've never even seen like a music video or like heard anyone or seen anyone play the song. Like, I haven't seen gameplay of the chart. If it's not a boss song, I don't wanna play it. No, I actually do love slow songs in Project Sekai, unless they do that. Unless they make them really small notes. Like, I get that they're quiet, but well, why do you have to make them that small? That's just absurd. It's not absurd. I really like it. It provides a challenge. Most of the boss songs on Expert aren't even that hard. Like Yaminable, that's not hard. What's Up Pop, that's not hard. On Expert, on Master, it definitely is. The intense voice of Hatsune Miku is it needs a bunch of practice and like a hand stretch beforehand because if your hand tenses up, you won't be able to finish the song. Same with The Disappearance. None of the Toho Project or Noodle Cup songs are actually hard. On Expert, again. I don't play Master. I play Master sometimes. It depends on the song. On the older songs, I like playing Master, but the new ones, there's just like so many gimmicks. Like with Goddish, I don't even. I played it once and was going like, what is happening the entire time? Like I can be a professional and not play Master, okay? You know what song is really good though? Akito's. I don't know what event it is. It's not his fifth, I don't think. It might have been his fourth. No, I think it was his fifth. Anyways, Fuel, Utsupi. I was so surprised when Utsupi was like, hey, hey, Vivid Bat Squad. Like, and he made it so good! What Project Sekai needs is either give Leonid a bunch of metal songs or just create a whole new group with vocal metal bands to cover vocal metal songs. Because, like, Hyper Reality Show. And I couldn't name any other. There's a lot of vocal metal songs out there. What's the other one? Bizarre Food? And, I mean, Fuel. I don't, Fuel is like, Fuel is, it's something. I'd say it's more hardcore than metal. 4 more attempts, by the way. This is the 4th. I jumped way too early. 3. It's like Pierce the Veils Today I Saw the Whole World kind of thing, but a bit more more Utsupi style. I don't think Fuel is metal. What I do like is like organ, not organ. Organ like the piano with all the tubes and stuff. That and metal, like choir metal. Royal metal. Yeah, royal metal. Because I was looking at Spotify's recommendations for my playlist, and it popped up these people called Release Hallucinations, I think. And I clicked on the top song, obviously, because and then yeah, it's really cool. Finally made it to this part after I think 9 tries. I'm not gonna be here very long. Yep. What did I say? Alright, last one. Hopefully it's good. Pew, 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 pew. Okay, well, I got to 83%. You know, 83% is very much. I'm gonna read chat. Oh my gosh. That is a lot of chat. Manaruru? Why is Ruru down here? Map is cheating. I'm just gonna scroll to the bottom. I'm not reading all of that. That is way too much. I'm not talking to myself. Hi. Sorry, I haven't been reading chat. I'm crazy. Anyway. Okay, wait, I have to find it. That song is stuck in my head. People always tell me about practice mode, and then I don't want to do practice mode. Practice mode feels like cheating. Fellow small VTuber. Hello, Puzzle Studio. Okay, I think I'm just gonna assume the part. Just yapping. No, it's not Canon Mizuki. As much as I love to be. I mean, I can be Canon Mizuki. It's just kind of hard. No, no, oh no. Every time I look around after playing, it's so blurry. Why does it do that? Hello. Okay, it doesn't want to work there. No, 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 no. Don't go back. I don't want to go back. That's 150 more attempts. And so go men on October 12th. And well, I might. What if I do? What happens if I do? What are you gonna do about it? But the school festival's on October 12th. I can't miss it. I can't miss it. Phoenix character. Are you a dragon? If it would work, I would. It just doesn't want to. For some reason. Okay, it's doing the thing again. Hi, Mizuki. Mizuki. You write books. You know, a lot of people think they can write books, but then they can't write books. How is your book? Is your book good? Hybrid shape dracon. That's a lot of stuff. I'm getting lore that I don't really care. I mean, slay, lore. Yes, hi. I can miss this. Nah. Why did I do that? Nah. Nah. What if I wrote a book? It's gonna be about what happened on October 12th. I'm gonna foresee the future and I'm gonna tell everyone what's gonna happen on October 12th. You wanna know? Read the book. Great Project Sekai today. Available on um everything. iOS and Android. Yeah. You can play it on computer. It's just very hard to get it on computer. You gotta go through a lot of fancy, fancy mod stuff. Pew, 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 pew. A small, I can't read for collabs. I'd love to collab, but I'm scared. I don't wanna. I like playing games. I like playing games. Oh no, she's back. She's back. Oh, and I'm cutting out. You can't see that. I wish, you know what happened? Whoa, 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 whoa. What did it? Oh man. Oh man. I'm so funny. I'm funny. My model made by, um, I don't know. I got it off of Sekai Best. No, 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 not that one. It's the other one. What is it called? It's it called Sekai Viewer Omni. Why? Why? Why are people from finding me? I'm scared. Vaccine, vaccine, vaccine. I should train. Oh, I should train Sakura Bakshino. Yeah. And then I can do more, more vaccine. Vaccine is very cool. You must vaccine to vaccine. Pew, 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 meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow. E- e- Are crazy? I was crazy once. Locked me in a room, a rubber room, with rats. Oh, bye, bye. No, I'm just sitting here for no apparent reason. I've been yapping this whole time, and I still want to yap, so I'm here. Crazy. I was crazy once. See, there's two ways I could go with that. I could go the rat way, or I could go the Vivid Bad Squad way, and I can start bursting out in song. But I don't really want to do that all the time. You were crazy yesterday. Why? Why crazy? Why crazy? Pow, 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 meow. I guess I'll leave. I have nothing else. I just said I was gonna yap, but I don't want to yap anymore. We're all crazy. Generally speaking, we're all crazy. That's what Toya said. Wait, was it Toya or Akito? Sometimes I can tell the difference, and then sometimes I can't, and most of the times I can't. CRAGY. 이순, 단순히, right on, right on, right on, right on. I suppose I go. I leave you with. Wait, I don't remember if it was. Give me your give me your night one, or if it was lower. You're gonna get one of the or the other. Ah, wait, set, wink, wink. I'm trying. Wink, wink. Bye bye. Dance covers tomorrow.